That is good enough. Oh, they really pushing it, ain't they? Yeah, I'm gonna stop. Duh. Must have went the wrong way there, partner. Had to make that turnaround, partner. Can't go to the right, partner. Boy, these boys sleeping in these trucks. Shut up.
Everybody know me cause I look just like my daddy. If you say
And hey, Deb, what's going on? I'm gonna say it. I'm gonna be a little quick, and I'll go a little depth a little later. Got some running around to do today. I was thinking about just going ahead tomorrow, go to Lowe's. It's supposed to be a little warmer. It's kind of cool. It's gonna be cool today, roughly around 50-something degrees. It won't be no wind like the other couple of days. But I wanted to say, I put that up there. That's a book, by the way, if anybody want to purchase the book. I was going to get it, but people don't want to donate. So I got to pick up some screws. I got some money that I've been holding on to that people donated, pick up screws and some 2x4s. But I got to go to Lowe's to pick up the plywood and all that. I found it for $10 cheaper than what I was getting. I was getting it for $27 and $34. I found it for $17 and $18 and $16. So I'm gonna load up on that. It's about $100 worth. I got to build a bathroom covering and all that kind of stuff as well. But you never hear special op operators, only the ones who have rescued individuals. Y'all have no idea how war is such a perversion and lie. The reality is lives are devastated because of the physical, tangible. But people are fighting wars and there's no real excuse nor reason. I would like people, if you're military and you come across this, I would like for you to really research it and find the reason. I mean a real one. You know, I don't want to hear this America Great bullshit, 47 on the education mark, people can't own their homes, HOA, dual citizens, controlling the actual people of this land. See, nobody wants to have that conversation. You see what I'm saying? And all these perversions calling themselves government. When government obviously isn't doing what the people required to do. Yet they're talking about sending your sons and daughters off to war. Well, you need to think about the leadership that's in the military, because even in the UCMA, Uniform Code, which called Code of Military Justice, moral, it is up to each individual soldier, sailor, or airman to be able to make a moral decision upon the actions of their heads. Now, we say leaders, these people aren't leaders, okay? You got a bunch of bureaucrats that ain't never been to war, a bunch of worthless monkeys, right? Who keep pushing death and destruction, and nobody's seeing things for what it is. You dig what I'm saying? Nobody, I gotta be careful right here, yo. And, when are people gonna wake up? Huh? Look at this. You've had over 174 bad people shipped back out to South America. We're not talking about all the others, right? How about the fact during the Liberal Party, and for those who enter liberal conservative shit, okay? The fact they let them over. If the CIA, FBI, and all of them are really good, why weren't they out there making sure these people didn't come across the border? Huh? You got all these liberals still crashing out about Orange Man bad. They're all, listen, man, I still stand by what Trump's doing right now, because he's giving people, it's quiet. He's doing things to give people a chance, and nobody's even paying attention because all the melanated people who call themselves, they put a spell on themselves, black, African, all this stuff. It's nothing against my brothers over there in Africa. Y'all know I know a lot of people doing their best to educate people, but you still stuck in ignorance. You know, any of y'all, how about the war Mammy's never told you about? Y'all don't know how devastating this is. I watched 2-3 videos, maybe 4, of these Syrian knucklehead unions out there murdering Christians and the Shia, I guess, and how they literally, yeah, so you don't have a stomach for it, so I tell you this, don't go watching it, okay? And they're literally just people who ain't about war or nothing. They just literally shooting them in their foot, they blah, 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 making them crawl, riding on their backs like they're dogs and horses. And a lot of these people fought, spilled blood for you worthless ass Americans. Call yourselves Americans. Ain't nothing about you motherfuckers. A lot of people don't even know what the word Teameru or what it means. A lot of these Pelskins don't even know what America fucking means. The majority don't. I've had special forces say that. What does it mean? Oh my goodness. It's all that brolic ego bullshit. All right? So many Africans died pre-Civil War and during, and the Arabs and the Africans are fighting. Whether they're dark or they light-skinned, it don't matter. There are those who come together. This shit is a disease, a serious disease. Think about how the fake UK and France and all these people kept, and just like they did here, barred it out of America, but they coming together. People over here too stupid to know that the so-called black man in America is the original inhabitant, the original motherfucker of this land. You know, we got a lot of natives who know now, but we got a lot of natives who are dumb as fucking rocks, who don't know, and a whole bunch of pale skins. They don't even get it. And this is the reason why they had the incubator and Cabbage Patch children to create this diabolical, this disease, this decrepit fucking disease. I'm not saying this with hate. What I'm saying is people don't even know the truth. And those who went over there and have given their lives, they say the sacrifice ain't no goddamn. Y'all should sacrifice, but it ain't for better America or anything. You know what I mean? And you would think that the proponents of this would know to do better. I mean, look. I like Doc Holliday, Val Kilmer, throat cancer, 2017. A lot of us know about it. But hey, what nobody's saying in Hollywood and all these goofies, right? The fact that them doctors ain't shit. They could have used between 100 and 300 hertz frequency to destroy the goddamn parasites. They could have saved him. And then he succumbs because of the pneumonia and probably the chemo, which is not meant to kill cancer. You see, this is what we're dealing with. This insatiable appetite for stupidity based on fiat, as if somebody's going to live better when a lot of them are doing perverted things and they don't want to be ousted, because what would the neighborhood do to that doctor in the neighborhood? That's why they moved to them certain rich places, have the security and everything, because they're still partaking in this shit on my ancestral fucking republic. All them people that died who actually, there's some who came here and made a better life. But what about the ones that didn't? What about the North Koreans whose families are taken by that worthless piece of shit thing over there calling himself a god? He ain't nothing but a shit stick. And that son bitch is killing whole families because the motherfucker got away. That's some, like, and how about the Korean War? How about the fact that you had generals talking about, oh, they could have won that motherfucker in no time, just like Iraq. But you know why they didn't? Because it's sacrifices, it's deathbeds, it's murderous. It's not just contemptuous, it's murderous. These bastards are sick and nobody's seeing them for what they is. And by the time they do, it's gonna be too late. You know what I'm saying? These little monkeys running around on our land. These little monkeys. You know? I just wanted to draw on. I'm gonna talk a lot more about it later though. We gotta eat something, pack this garbage up, take it out and dump it. Gotta go to Lowe's, pick up the plywood and shit like that, screws and galvanized nails and all that. Hopefully American made. And You know, tomorrow it's gonna be cool today, so we might go up there and buy that out. I got to pick up another R19. Um, like I said, I'm gonna record. I'm gonna keep you guys, you know, as we work and everything. Driver assistance. Nobody need no goddamn driver assistance. What are you talking about? Anyway, really think about it, man. You know, my great grandma used to tell us all about all kind of stuff they heard about wars and what they had to deal with neighbors and people and families didn't come back and women that would hang themselves during the Civil War. And they felt like they wanted to pick up a gun. They wanted to run out and fight because that's what our women were known for, fighting just as good as the men. And they had lost that way of teaching the children those things. That's how we fall off. And then the health, because, you know, they had to change the food and how we healed everybody. They had to change that. Then they had to eradicate us from the land which we belong. This is how sick these bastards are. And they had to create their own dichotomy, their own ideology of a perversion you see running around. If you want to use the Bible, the Torah, King James, whatever, use the verse original ones and see the perversion. But pick up the original Talmud and you can see that these bastards aren't who they say they are. Now, and y'all know when the Talmud was written, y'all need to really look at these things. I know it's it's a hard thing to ask. Some of you want to get into Satan and Jesus. There's some people in melanated community pushing that Satan is the opposite of what you think. Very possible. I'm not here to get into that. I mean, my name is Lucifer. It's not even my nickname, but it's my name. Anyway, Jim Lucifer, right? Don't get caught up in these goddamn names, man. You got to see shit for what it is, all right? You got to see things for what it is. And a lot of you ain't seeing it for what it is. This is some fucked up shit. People tell me when I'm in the military, I've already seen a whole lot of death and shit. That I wasn't shaken nor stirred. I didn't give a damn. You know, act upon things. I'm not here to oust whatever I might have done or been incorporated or been through or whatever. That don't mean nothing. You got a lot of people, man, come up, they play sport, they're good homebodies, they had mom and poppy in it, but they wanted to do something else. And they all talking about they wanted to kill. I ain't going to the military. I want to kill a goddamn body. I wanted to get away from where I was. I wanted to travel, and the Navy was the best way to do it, even though I wanted to be a Legionnaire. That would have been different. I would have had no other to belong to the Legionnaires. You know, people do leave and they get their jail time and stuff. You know, I would have performed however. And this is what we're caught up in, this conundrum. And I know better. You know what I'm saying? But I also know that there's a lot of people on this earth I never really liked in the first goddamn place. It's not about colors or anything. It's about those who summon and do things they shouldn't be doing. And they're all over. Military everywhere, on all sides. Yet war is the perversion that allows all this in. I mean, look at this. Look at what these bastards over there, these fake ass Jews are doing over there in Gaza. They're giving porn to the children. They're making sure that they can see it. And we already know who controls it over here. Hitler got rid of that shit. Now everybody's listening to what Hitler and all his people were saying in English, and they realize they weren't out to kill the goddamn Jews, but they were dealing with the motherfuckers who were traitorous, the people that were caught doing foul things. This is what they hide, just like they're doing here right now. And you better believe they're in DARPA, they're in all the airplanes, Grumman and all that shit. All right, shipyards and all that. And they're getting away with it because you got stupid ass pale skins that still believe in this fake white Jesus and all this superiority bullshit. They're too ignorant to come down back to the fold and stop. You got a whole bunch of Negroes who want to be on that side because they haven't seen the best on this side when they don't even know the true numbers. You got a bunch of people who want to amalgamate to something based on colorism and the programming and the fucked up condition and not knowing the reality of the situation because they can't see the truth to remove themselves from it. This is a very deplorable state. This is how stupid this stuff is. And yet people still want to commiserate and put themselves in worship and be thankful on, oh yeah, it's V-Day, World War II celebration, all these different little holidays. They don't even know what the fucking word holly and day means. That's like, it ain't nothing holy about it. This is whatever they want people to think holy is. It has everything to do with the holly tree. A spell, magic. Regardless of how you fucking feel, that's a fact. You know what I'm saying? And you have a bunch of dumb narcissistic motherfuckers who are loyal to something that ain't loyal to them. Just stupid. All the way around, man. But it is shaking the chaff from the wheat. That I won't deny. I would like for y'all to be able to see the earth, what y'all call the earth, see it for what it really is, compared for what they keep doing. They're stuck. They're going to remain stuck. I don't think y'all get it. There ain't shit they can do to come out of where they at. It don't matter who or what. Right? But you goddamn dumbass agents, you motherfuckers better shape up is all I'm going to say to you. See y'all in a little bit.